I read the story of an extremely rich person. The pain of his hand was not cured. He started spiritual treatment. He got fed up with the doctors. He spent a lot of money. After spiritual treatment, he went to such a place where he felt some change. Whatever the spiritual treatment he had passed through, he got treated, he got recitation blown over him. He returned after a few days. The pain still existed. He had pain in the hand. He further had spiritual treatment, but not yet cured. He came the third time. Do something. The pain is increasing. The person also began to develop a doubt as to why the recitation that he blew did not affect. He again did something and sent him back to home. When the person returned to the physician the fourth time, who was treating him spiritually, had a doubt. He said that he did his best to cure him as much as possible. He advised him to try to recall the past events, lest he should have committed any cruelty or misbehavior or something like that, which usually happens in our daily life. That person didn't like it and he said, "Alright, I'll see this," and left the place while having a frowning face. That person also got disappointed, thinking that he didn't like what he advised to the man. He met him after a few days and found him so satisfied. The rich man looked fresh and he had been cured. The two made greetings. "You are looking much satisfied," he said. "It is your advice that cured me. You told me to recall the past." I began recalling events in the past one by one. While recalling the past, I remembered the place where I constructed my house. There was a plot aside. I thought I should include it in my house. It would add to the splendor. The plot belonged to a lady who had young children. She was a widow. I tried a lot to take the plot. I offered money to her, but she did not intend to sell, saying that it would be beneficial for her children once they've grown up. But she refused to sell. I decided to use personal relations. I contrived to get it done and contacted some persons. I managed to get documentation and occupied her plot. The laborers started working. She used to come. She used to shout a lot, asked laborers to stop. They used to laugh at her. She used to wave her hand while saying something and then she used to leave. I built my house, but the pain of my hand was not cured. So I went to find her. I told her the story. She said, "Of course, I cursed you because you occupied the property." I tried to please her by offering different options to her. At last I offered even a better place and finally managed to please her. She accepted my apology and prayed for me, and then the pain was over.
Subhanallah. MashaAllah.
It really sometimes happens that a person gets many treatment yet doesn't get cured. He is not aware of someone's curse. That becomes a big hindrance in his life. He doesn't even know that.
The prayer of the oppressed is accepted. Mufti Ahmad Yar Khan wrote that even the prayer of an oppressed unbeliever is also acceptable, even if someone behaves cruelly with an animal. Its curse is also accepted. Cruelty is never encouraged.